So this is in no particular order. It's going to cover the Charlotte and surrounding Charlotte metropolitan areas. Just a list, so that way if you're in the area or you're starting your portfolio, you want some new ideas. Let's get started. Bradford Park Nature Trail. Not going to read every single one of these. Well, there's a lot of museums here, a lot of parks, wildlife centers, wildlife preserve areas, scenic spots, downtown districts are always good. Now let me know in the comments below where you're from and where you're headed, and I'm hoping you can find this list helpful. I did find some unique spots here, online communities and threads that suggested certain spots, particularly downtown Matthews right here, and also on 36th Street in Charlotte. So you can use this list. Feel free to screenshot it, refer back to it. Village Park. There should be a little bit, something for everybody here. So that's really what this is for. Carolina Renaissance Festival. And yeah, there's tons of resources out there for things to do. But I wanted to give you guys a pretty extensive list here to work with. Bellingham Park. And let me know if you've seen any of these spots and what your thoughts are. And of course, what I missed. Mooresville Motorsports Complex. I did include up a few spots in Statesville, it looks like. Trail Center, this one is U.S. National Whitewater Center. So if that's your thing, or you've never done, I've never done that, so that sounds kind of fun. Lots of hiking trails. And some of the parks that I have here may list spots within spots, so keep that in mind. So if, for instance, there's a park, there could be a unique spot inside that park, 3 or 4 points of interest. Sometimes there's monuments, there's hidden gems, different photo ops that might be available to you. Marshall Park, that's a cool shot. Spectrum Center, if you're into venues, concerts, sporting events. Science Museum, Discovery Place Museum, the Mint Museum. These are in no particular order. South Point Beach Park. Seven Oaks Preserve, hiking trails. Airports are always good for plane spotting. Plane spotting communities are huge. I might make a video series on that specifically, on different spots that you could find. Aviation Museum. Botanical Garden. Yeah, a lot of everything motorsports related down there. NASCAR, Charlotte Motor Speedway, NASCAR Hall of Fame, I think. Mount Overlook, that's a nice shot. So let me know what kind of photography you guys are specifically into. Nature Preserve. Collins Ford, that's in Huntersville, northwestern suburbs. Lucia Access Lake. Rural Hill Nature Preserve. Colonial Era Farm. Old schoolhouses, ruins, and family graveyard. Safe Harbor, West Point. Marinas are nice if you like to watch boats come and go. The Sandbar, Lake Norman. That's where a lot of the rich folks live up there. NASCAR drivers. They all have huge houses, mansions on the lake. It's definitely a hot spot for vacationing. I like how a nuclear power plant is known as a scenic spot, but hey, who am I to judge, right? Catawba River access, General Davidson Monument area, nuclear station, science museum. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see next or what areas you're interested in. Roman Bearden Park. Okay, that's cool. Live music downtown. Bank of America Stadium. If you like to watch a bad Panthers team, that's your spot. Convention Center. Always unique exhibits and events going on down there. Roadside parks are always the best spots. Some nature preserve here, Ann Springs Close Greenway, Kirk Farm Family Fields Park. More nature preserves and hiking areas. Imagine it's such a beautiful state down there. I've been down there a few times and I've seen some really nice areas. Seems like it would be really good for a well balance of weather patterns. But I wouldn't want to live too close to the coast. I don't want to deal with those hurricanes. So unpredictable. Not to mention, I mean, you get the occasional tornado here. In Michigan, we had one that went right through our hometown. Or close to it last year. Or earlier this year. But doesn't do quite the damage hurricanes can do, especially with those surges and powerful winds and rains and all that fun stuff. Amusement parks, more historical sites. How do you say that? Tuckasegee, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen some of these. Well, I have, but a lot of these names I'm seeing for the first time. So, Catawba River Beach. There's your tourist attraction, right? There's nothing there. I mean, maybe no one got a good photo of it, I guess. Downtown Charlotte, always cool spots. Belmont Abbey. It's a cool looking building. Nice architecture, structure. Scenic spot there, overseeing the skyline. That's really cool. Little Sugar Creek Greenway. First Ward Park. Carolina Panthers practice field. Maybe you want some autographs. Truist Field. MLK statue. That's right downtown. Museum of the New South. NASCAR Hall of Fame. I told you it was coming. Rail Trail Mural. It's an art center. CLT. Oh, this is cool. Airport Overlook. A lot of them have some cool scenic spots. I mean, well, not all of them, but a lot of them do. If you like plane spotting, that would be for me for sure. Camp North End. Ray's Splash Planet. African American Arts and Culture Center. Museum of Illusions. I think Atlanta had one too. I just did a video on that. I'm going to do some more videos in this new series. Little Sugar Creek Greenway. Museum of History. Carowinds. Tidal Wave Bay. Winterfest. You guys are looking for something to do outside. Sometimes it just gets too cold here in Michigan to do anything in the wintertime, unless you like skiing, but I'm not a big fan of that. It hurts your body if you fall, I mean, especially at my age, and then you're hot and sweaty, but then it's cold outside, so you get that really weird balance and mix. But last one here is Metamorphosis. Nice sculpture. Anyways, that'll conclude this list, and hope you find it helpful and useful for your next photography outing or whatever you got going on. So stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.